Hello and welcome.
Welcome developers to another video of JavaSpace, and in this video we are going to learn how to create an FAQ with Alpine.JS and TailwindCSS. So what we are gonna do is go through all the process that we can create an FAQ or Accordion or something like this one, drop down or anything you call it. So this is very easy with Alpine.JS and TailwindCSS, and you'll love it. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment or share with your friends. Thank you so much. Let's dive into it. Here we have a very blank and plain HTML. So I'll add the basic structure and then link the Tailwind CSS. So let me tell you that I have already installed Tailwind CSS and Alpine.js both configured with each other. If you don't know how to do that, I'll put the link in the description for my videos that for the tutorials that show you how to install Tailwind CSS and Alpine.js together and configure together. So now I've linked both the Tailwind CSS and Alpine.js, and let's dive. Let's make the first div or the parent div for all the FAQs. I'll just give it a width of 2 on 3 and a slight background color that we understand our div is ready, and a padding of let's say 10 and a margin y of let's say 10 and on max margin left and right auto to bring it to center. So let's see what is ready here for us. You can see our main containers ready. I'll remove the background color as we reach the last stage, but for now it should be there for me to understand or for you to understand. So the second part is let's add a title for our FAQ. So I'll put an FAQs title on this one. Here you go. We have to bring it to center and we need to use the text classes of Tailwind CSS. So let's bring it to center text 3XL, let's say, make it bigger and then font bold to make it look like this one. Okay, then we need our first accordion. So for that, I'll create another div and everything inside our FAQ accordion will be inside this div. So let's see, we have this type of thing. We have a button and then we have the content of the FAQ. So for that, I'll give it a border. I'll give it a border, and for now a padding of 3. I may remove this padding for now just to understand that we have created something. I'll give it a margin top of let's say 10 to bring it down, and then I round it LG for the corners to make this one look better. Let me make it a bit the length shorter, so I'll use this one, and then also the margin left and right auto to bring it to center. We can use again 2 on 3 for this one. It will look better. Okay, inside this we need a button to toggle our FAQ. For that one, I'll use this pen to put the title. Let's say first FAQ item. This is the title, and we need an icon on this side. So I'll include the CDN link of Font Awesome on the top here. Sorry, link and here. Then I'll go to Font Awesome and find this like icon and copy it from their website, put it here, paste it here, and then I need the down one because let's see, here you go. We have everything ready, but the icon should be here and the title should remain in its place. So I'll add some classes. Let's say flex, and then justify between, and then item center to justify these buttons. What we got for now is I have to add a width full for the button to make these things effect. Now everything is ready. I'll create another div for our content and add a paragraph inside this. Let's see, here you go. So for this div, I'll create a border top utility. I'll use this one. And as I said, I'll remove this padding from here. and add it to our button and also to this div to make it look a bit better. This one now it's fine. Okay, the final part is for the Alpine.js. This till now we work on Tailwind CSS, and after this we have to work on Alpine.js. So for the Alpine.js part, we need to know some directives like xdata and xshow in xon. We need to know these directives, what xdata does, what xshow, and what xon is really doing. So we need these things. For this item, I need to define an xdata, and inside xdata, I need to define a variable, let's say open or show or something, and give it a value of false in order to make it hidden for the first time we see the page or load the page. So we use the xshow directive and we say open. Now div will depend on this variable inside this xdata directive. If the value of the open is true, so definitely this div will appear on the screen, but if the value is false, as now it is false, I've given it false, so this div will not appear on the screen. Let's see. Here you go. The details are hidden. Okay, so how should we trigger? Now we need to use the X on directive, X on click or something like that. So it has a shortened syntax like at click, or we can use X on click, or the shortened one at click. We can use both of them. So I need to reassign the value of true or false to our open variable. That's why I use this system here. Reassign the open to the opposite of the open. If the open is false, then reassign it to true. If it is true, then assign it to false. So everything will work, I think. Let's go here, and when I click on this, yeah, and I need the cursor to be pointer, so I need the class, what we said, pointer. Let's say cursor pointer, so it should show on the button. Yeah, now it's fine. Everything is working fine. I'll need to remove this BG. We don't need the background color. Here you go. And for the other items, I can copy them. Let's say copy. Okay, first of all, another thing is remaining. This icon should turn up when the FAQ is open. So for that, I'll use data binding of Alpine.js. We can find it on the documentation. It's bind here, maybe. So how should we perform that one? Here is the icon, and I'll say bind another extra class to it, and say that if the variable open is true, sorry, if open is true, then add another class. What class? Class of Tailwind CSS. Rotate 180-degree. It will make it upside like the jet. And if it is not true, then leave it as it is. So let's see what happens now. You can see the direction of the icon is changing. Okay, everything is working clean. Now I can copy it for the second item. Let's say copy and then paste it here. And let me change the title to second FAQ item. And we got this. Everything is ready and perfect. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Thank you very much.